Well, hello there! Over the last year I have been making many videos about toy construction sets, and many of them have been fake Legos. And by that I mean they have been exact copies of existing Lego sets, only without any of the branding. And for today's video I figured I will organize them in a tier list based on my experience with these sets. We have 15 sets to look at today, so let's begin. Let's start with the lowest tier, F. Well, there is definitely one set I can put in this tier, and that is this Ferrari 488 GTE. I mean, there were few good things I was able to tell about this set. However, I'm not the biggest fan of this design, and when I compare the quality of the bricks themselves to the rest of the sets that I have had, this one definitely falls like on the low end of the quality chart. Now let's move to the E tier. And again, on E tier I only have one set, and that is this Ford Raptor. And yeah, this one is like really tough for me because I absolutely love this design. However, once again, if I compare the experience to the rest of the sets that I have done, this was definitely the most painful experience. And I mean, yeah, this set was absolutely killing my fingers when I was assembling it, just because the plastic was very sharp, and it was like really hard to put together. Well, of course it holds together extremely well, and it's not gonna be falling apart, but still the building experience leaves a lot to be desired when compared to other sets. But yeah, I still love how it looks. I so wish that this would like come in a bit higher place, but just for me to be objective, I can't put it any higher than E. Now let's move to the D tier. And as a first set in D tier, I'm putting this Porsche 911. Like, this was actually my first real fake Lego set that I built, and yeah, I like it. But once again, the quality of the parts compared to the rest of the sets that go a bit higher in this list, yeah, it's just not there once again. I recall that this one also had some of these like cross things that were extremely hard to put through multiple pieces. And yes, I think it's very fair for this set to put it in D tier. Coming up next, still in the D tier, we have this BMW like bike over here. The reasoning for this one being in D tier is simple. Although it had a little bit better quality parts than like the Porsche 911, it has this like whole like gear system on the inside that doesn't really work properly. Like, I've been fiddling around with it and I just can't get it to work as intended, and therefore like I can't put it any higher. Also, for me personally, I'm not the biggest fan of how it looks like visually. It's not bad, however, yeah, it's just a taste thing for me. Another thing about this set is the fact that we still have a little bit of drag on the wheels. I thought when I was making the video that that's because they have been deformed like within the packaging. However, no, like nothing has changed over time, and yeah, that's still a thing. So D tier for you. And also rolling into the D tier, we have the Yamaha bike as well, which is the same scale as the BMW one, and it actually has the same problem with the engine part on the inside. Like, it has some sort of like a transmission on the inside, but it still doesn't work properly. Like, I can get some movement with it, however it still doesn't work as intended. And the brick quality wasn't bad, but again it was like in the middle there, so I feel comfortable with putting this one in D tier as well. But that being said, visually I like it a little better than the BMW one. So moving into the C tier, as the first one I wanna put this like James Bond's Aston Martin DB5. As the list progresses, of course the quality of the bricks is getting better and better, but still this one had some issues with the like spy features in it, especially if I compare this one to the rest of the classic style brick sets that I have had. This feels a little bit more on the rough side, but still it isn't bad. And also yeah, I just can't get over like few of these viewing angles for this car. It's not looking that great when I look at this car from like the top view, although I do like it from the side view. But again, I feel good about putting this one in C tier. Another entry in the C tier is this black Perl set. Yeah, the only pirate ship that I have, and I like it a lot, but we did have some like silly prints for the figurines when it comes to this set. And most importantly is the fact that these bricks hold together like extremely tight. I mean, if I wanna like keep this set assembled, that's a good thing. However, there is no like taking this apart. So in my opinion, considering all the experience I had with this set, I am putting this one in C tier. And finally, the last entry for the C tier is this Dodge Charger. And this again is one of those designs that me personally, I love how this looks, but it's in a C tier just because of the brick quality that I had for this set. Once again, we are in the C tier, therefore bricks aren't terrible, but still we had some that were better than this. And now flying into B tier, I have this Naboo Starfighter from Mandalorian series, and yeah, there's not much to say about it. This was really decent set. Again, some quality issues now and then, but overall the experience was very pleasant when I was building this one. And just a side note, like the C, B and A tiers are actually really close together when it comes to like experience, and it was really hard for me to decide which sets should go in each and every tier. But yeah, I still found some things that made some of these sets better or worse. And that being said, here's a really strong B tier set that I actually really like. I mean, the moving parts for this one works really good, and the block quality itself was also pretty good. But the thing that knocks this one down a peg for me is the fact that I had some like small parts missing in it. So the experience rating there gets like a big fat minus. And the final set for the B tier is this Mercedes AMG F1 set that again is pretty good quality. Like visually, I like it. It's not my favorite, but still I think it looks good. It had one part missing and one wrong part over here. So again, it took a hit when it comes to overall experience with this set. But yes, still a B tier for me. And now we are moving into the big boys rank with this tiny Fiat. Yes, this is definitely an A tier for me. I love this design. I think the car is looking nice and the quality was decent enough. Maybe a little hit in quality is the fact that some of these pieces feel a little transparent and you kind of like see through the darker color pieces that are used underneath these lighter ones. But still, this was a really nice set. Absolutely solid A tier material for me. Next on the A tier we have this McLaren F1 set. This again is one of the large ones and probably overall like one of the nicest experience when it comes to Technica style sets that I have had from AliExpress. I love this design. I like it a little better than the Mercedes one. And overall, as I recall building this one, it was a very nice experience. Yeah, I still don't like the stickers on it, but still, like, I think for me this is a solid A tier set. And finally, as the last one, like in the A tier, is this Mini Cooper. I mean, I like this design. The bricks were actually excellent, and the only reason why I'm not putting this one in the S tier is the fact that we don't have any steering for the front wheels. Like, that's just a design thing for this car, I know, but as I said, like, these are my preferences and my opinion about these sets, so that's the only point that this car loses and keeps it from getting into the S tier in my opinion. But still, I love this one, and I think this is an excellent A tier material. And finally, in the S tier, the most overall amazing experience that I have had from AliExpress fake Lego sets is this one, like the Porsche 911 Turbo set that you can also make into the Targa variant. But yes, this one has it all. Like, the brick quality was excellent, and also the design is absolutely beautiful in my opinion. This is definitely one of my favorite sets like ever. It has all these like moving parts and everything works. And we have the steering! Look at that, Mini Cooper! So yes, like, for me personally, this is my favorite set that I have built so far, and definitely for me this is the only S tier that I have. And maybe the fact that I'm a huge sucker for Porsche designs plays a little bit in this, but as I said, this tier list is ranking my personal thoughts and my experience with these sets. So yes, this was the experience with the sets that I have had so far, and moving forward I will actually try to remember, like, give the ranking in the sets that I look at whenever I make new videos. But right now I want to say huge thank you for joining me today. If you like this video, please leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe tell me what is your experience with fake Lego sets and what do you think about them. And if you want to see more videos like this where I look at fake Legos, non-branded sets, and all sorts of other stuff I find on the internet, maybe subscribe to my channel. Huge thank you for watching this video one more time, and I hope to see you guys next time. Goodbye. Bye 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 bye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Oh, so many sets, I don't know which I want to play with. Oh! Bye.